Hi, my name is David Russell, and these are my 7 simple chair yoga exercises proven to increase flexibility and to relieve tension in the body. Piano fingers. So first, put the hands out in front of you as if you place them on the keys of the piano. Relax your shoulders back and down. And you're just going to gently move your fingers and thumbs up and down as if you're playing the keys of piano. You can close your eyes if you like, and you can move your hands gently side to side. Keep the muscles of your face relaxed, and you can gently breathe in and out as you move the hands side to side and the fingers gently up and down. And this starts to warm up the muscles in the fingers and the hands and helps to release tightness and tension that might be here in the joints and the muscles of the fingers and hands. And when you're ready, just stop moving the fingers and hands and give the hands a little shake out to release any tightness or tension that might still be there. Rotating wrists. Interlock the fingers and cross the thumbs and bring the hands together into a fist. Roll the shoulders down and tuck the elbows in towards your body. And when you're ready, start moving the hands to rotate the wrists. You can make circles in a figure of 8 or just make circles with the hands in any way that's comfortable. Go at your pace here. Be mindful of any tightness or any tension around the wrists here, in the hands or into the forearms. You can close your eyes and just connect your breath as you breathe in and out. Just start to feel a bit of heat coming into the muscles around the wrists, into the hands and into the forearms, helping to release any tension or tightness that you might be holding onto in the wrist joints and around the forearms and hands. Breathing in and out. And when you're ready, you're going to stop rotating the hands. Take a breath in, release the thumbs, stretch those arms out in front and up towards the ceiling as much as comfortable. Just stretching out the fingers, the hands and the wrists here. On an exhale, drop the hands, just release them down again. Shoulder rolls. So you can bring the fingers to the tops of the shoulders or up near the collarbones, with your elbows bent out to the sides here. You can breathe in here to rotate the arms forward and breathe out to rotate them backwards. Go at a comfortable pace and be mindful of any tightness or tension in those shoulders, in the upper back or chest. Breathing in and out. At your pace now, be mindful of your body and start to get a bit of movement into those shoulders, into the upper back and the chest, starting to warm up the muscles here, starting to release any tension in those shoulder joints. Breathing in and out. And when you're ready, you can stop and just go backwards as you inhale and forwards as you exhale, going the opposite direction. Again, being mindful, going at your comfortable pace. Breathing in and out. And start to open up into the front of the body as well, into the heart center, in the middle of the chest here. And when you're ready, take a breath out, drop the hands down beside you again. Shoulder rolls, alternative position. If you find it uncomfortable to put your fingers on the tops of the shoulders or near the collarbones, you can let your hands rest down by the sides of the body. And you're just going to breathe in to roll the shoulders up, coming forward. Breathe out, roll them down to go backwards. Breathing in and out. And go at a comfortable pace again. Be mindful of your body. Maybe there's a bit of tightness or a bit of tension in those shoulders or in the upper back or in the chest here. Breathing in and out. You can close the eyes and keep the face relaxed. and start to get that movement into those shoulders, into the upper back and the chest. When you're ready, you're going to stop and go backwards and forwards. Breathing in and out. Again, being mindful of your body. Make sure there's no pain here as you rotate those shoulders backwards and forwards. And connect your breath. Breathe in and out. When you're ready, you can stop and just let the hands rest by the sides of the body again. Neck half circles. Relax your shoulders back and down and bring your chin towards your chest. Take a breath in, bring your chin up to one side towards one shoulder as much as comfortable. Breathe out, bring your chin down across the chest and up towards the other shoulder. Be mindful of any pain in your neck. Breathing in to one side, breathe out to the other side. And start to move the neck here, either side. Start to warm up the muscles in the neck and open up between the vertebrae. Going at your comfortable pace, being mindful of your neck all the time. When you're ready, bring your head back to the center, facing forward. Ankle rotations. Lift your foot from the floor and bring the hands to the back of your thigh. You can interlock the fingers here. Point your toes towards the ceiling and start moving the foot in circles. Start rotating here as you breathe in and out. And start to get a bit of movement into the ankle joint. And this starts to release up in towards the knee and into the hip joint. Starting to rotate the ball and socket joint of the hip. Go at a comfortable pace for you and connect your breath as you breathe in and out. When you're ready, you're going to stop rotating the foot. Keep the toes pointing towards the ceiling and just start rotating the foot in the opposite direction. Again, as you inhale and exhale. Just releasing any tension in the joints here, in the ankle, up towards the knee and into the hip joint. When you're ready, release the back of the thigh and drop the foot back down to the floor. And you can do ankle rotations on the other foot. Lift the other foot from the floor again, hold the back of the thigh, both hands, point the toes of the foot to the ceiling and start making those rotations here with this foot. Again, as you inhale and exhale. Go as fast or slow as comfortable. And you can do as many of these as comfortable. When you're ready, stop again, rotating, and go the opposite way. Making those rotations as big or small as you like. Releasing here all the way from the ankle, up into the knee, and into the hip joint. When you're ready, release the thigh. You can stop rotating the foot and drop the foot back down to the floor again. Seated pigeon, position 1. Sitting up nice and tall in your chair, relax your shoulders back and down. And gently you're going to bring one leg, lift one leg and bring the foot from the ground and place the outside of that foot on the top of the opposite thigh. If it's comfortable, hold the outside of the foot with one hand and gently rest your other hand on the inside of the knee. And you're going to breathe in here. You're going to grow taller in your chair, and as you breathe out, you're going to gently, if it's comfortable, push against the inside of the knee, deepening the stretch here. As you breathe in, growing taller, keep those shoulders relaxed. Breathing out, that gentle push against the inside of the knee. And you're feeling a stretch here into the hip, into the buttock and the lower back here, into the groin and the outside of the thigh, down towards the knee. And this is a good stretch, this seated pigeon pose, to relieve any symptoms of sciatica. And it's good to release tightness and tension around the hip joint. And go nice and gentle here. Don't force yourself into anything that's uncomfortable. That nice deep breath in, growing taller. And as you breathe out, that gentle push against the inside the knee. When you're ready to release here, just release the hands, drop that foot to the floor. And you're going to lift the other leg, bringing the outside, the opposite foot on the top of the opposite thigh. If it's comfortable, hold the foot on the outside, resting that other hand on the inside the knee. Shoulders stay relaxed, sitting up tall. And as you breathe in, lengthen the spine. Breathe out gently, sending that knee away towards the floor. And again, be mindful of your body here. Maybe you're feeling a little tight, a little tense here into the hip, into the buttock or the lower back. Maybe down the thigh, into the hamstring, or towards the knee, or the groin here. Don't force yourself again into anything that's uncomfortable. And a deep breath in and out, opening space within the body as you breathe in. And see, can you move into that space if it's there as you breathe out. And when you're ready to release this, just release that leg, dropping the foot down to the floor again. Seated pigeon, position 2. If you find it uncomfortable when you're in seated pigeon position 1, you can gently lift one foot from the floor and place the sole of the foot on the inside the opposite thigh and let that knee fall out to the side. Relax the shoulders down, sitting up tall in the chair, and you're breathing in to grow taller, lengthen the spine. As you breathe out gently, give a little push against the inside the knee. Breathing in to grow taller, keep those shoulders relaxed. Breathing out, if it's comfortable, gently deepen the stretch here, pushing against the inside the knee, sending that leg towards the floor. And you're opening into the groin, opening into the hip here, into the buttock and lower back, down the outside the thigh, towards the knee. And don't force yourself here if you're tight or tense. Only do what's comfortable. When you're ready, you're going to drop that foot to the floor. And you're going to lift the other foot up, bring the sole of that foot to the inside the thigh. You can hold the foot at one hand, rest the other hand on the inside the knee. Again, shoulders, keep them as relaxed as you can. And breathing in, lengthen your spine. Breathe out, again if it's comfortable, deepen the stretch here. Gently pushing against the inside that knee. And feeling the stretch here, again into the hip, into the buttock, into that hamstring and thigh, down towards the knee. And don't force yourself if you're tight or tense, only do what's comfortable here. As you inhale, opening space, exhale, see if it's comfortable to move into that space, helping your body to open up a little here. And when you're ready, you're going to release the leg, dropping the foot down to the floor again. Seated pigeon, position 3. If you find it uncomfortable when you're in seated pigeon, position 1 or 2, you can go into seated pigeon, position 3. Bring one foot into the middle of the chair, placing it solidly on the floor. And you can bring the other foot with the toes on the floor and bring the heel over the ankle. Let your knee fall out to the side as much as comfortable. And you can rest your hand on the inside the thigh or the inside the knee. Relax your shoulders and sit tall in your chair. And take a breath in, grow taller in your chair. As you breathe out, if it's comfortable, you can give a little push against the inside the knee here or the thigh. And gently send that leg out a little. And feel that stretch going up along the outside the thigh, towards the hip and the buttock. You might feel this into the lower back, starting to stretch and starting to release any tightness that you might be feeling here. and opening up the groin as well. Don't force yourself into any pain, so be mindful of your body here as you breathe in and out. And see, can you help your body to open up and to start releasing if it's holding on to any tension or tightness here in any part. When you're ready to release this, you're going to release the leg, bring that foot down to the floor. You can bring the foot and keep it in the middle of the chair. Lift the other foot, keep the toes on the floor and the heel over the ankle. Rest your hand on the inside the knee or the thigh. Relax the shoulders, sit up tall in the chair and breathe in, growing taller. As you breathe out, again if it's comfortable, give a little push against the inside the knee. And starting to feel the stretch here again, into the knee, into the outside of the thigh, into that hamstring, towards the buttock and the hip, into the lower back, and opening up into the groin here. Again, be mindful if there's any pain. And a full breath in and out, opening space on every inhale as you grow taller in the chair. See, can you go a little deeper on every exhale? And you can hold this position for as long as comfortable. And when you're ready to come out, you're just going to release the hand, drop the foot to the floor again. Seated cat and cow. Sit out a little from the back of your chair. The feet are solid on the floor and the hands on the tops of the thighs. Take a breath in. And you're going to come forward, lift the chin as much as comfortable, arching the back. Exhale, bring the chin towards the chest, round your spine towards the back of the chair. Again, inhale to come forward, lift the chin, arching the back. Exhale, chin goes towards the chest, rounding the spine as you go back. Inhaling to come forward into your seated cow pose. Exhale to go back into your seated cat pose. As you come forward, relax the muscles of the face. Relax the shoulders back and down. Exhale, chin towards the chest, round the spine here. And go at a comfortable pace here. Be mindful of any pain here in the back or in the chest here, or the neck. Gently let the breath lead the body. Inhaling to go forward, exhale to go back. And start to get a bit of movement into the muscles of the back. Starting to feel them warming up, opening up between the vertebrae of the spine. And feel that openness into the throat and the back of the neck. And that stretch between the shoulder blades opening up here. And you're opening your heart center as you come forward in the middle of the chest, chin towards the heart center as you go back. And start to feel that warmth, that energy rise in your body. That mobility coming into the back, into the neck, and the shoulders and the chest. And this is good to massage your abdomen and to stimulate your digestive system. Relax your abdomen as you come forward. Draw it in towards your body as you go back. Breathing in and out. You can do as many of these as comfortable. And when you're ready, you're going to sit back up again, nice and tall in your chair. So to relax after doing the chair yoga exercises, sit as comfortable and as tall as you can in the chair. Relax your shoulders back and down. You can rest the hands on the tops of the thighs. The palms can be open to the ceiling. You can rest one hand on top of the other. Or you can bring the index fingers and thumbs, the tips of them touching. The other three fingers, middle finger, ring finger and little finger together, straight but relaxed, and rest the backs of the hands and the tops of the thighs. This is called Jnana Mudra and allows energy to flow through the fingers and hands. You can close your eyes And just notice the weight of your body as you sit in the chair. And connect your breath. Notice your breath flowing in and out. Nice, easy breaths in and out again. And just be mindful, be aware of your body after doing the exercises. Be aware of how you're feeling and accept your body as it is. Accept whatever you're feeling. Accepting yourself without judgment or criticism. And know that you are enough. You are worthy at all times. And you can sit here for as long as comfortable. Just connected to your body. Connected to what you're feeling within. And noticing your breath flowing in and out.